Good day everyone, my name is Lee Horton. I've had the privilege of being the chair of Katoitui Ki Papakura since its inception, which is a little while ago now, around about 5 years, although there was a lot of work done by others in preparation for the organisation. So it's been my privilege to be chair with some really good trustees and some really good staff. The journey's been a superb one in terms of the 3 PO that we identified as being critical to our work. Obviously the educational PO, which is using digital learning and it's a pedagogy of education behind that. Health in our schools, and I'm really proud of what's happened there in terms of support for the 6 schools, including Papakura High, and then sort of the amazing sort of homes strategy, which has been community-led, and I really thank the whānau workers and the volunteers in that stream, which has really been quite critical to our success.
We are unique in that we have three quarter representing the work that we do. It means the connecting and breathing together. And in our context, of course, it's virtually self-explanatory. The top quarter is for our digital learning with the underpinning pedagogy of learn, create, share. The other arm, health. Essentially, we're taking care of tamariki and their health at school. And then the third one, when we look at homes, we think about healthy homes. And that means our children being safe, our children being well cared for. That part of the project is pretty special.
Kia ora, my name's Cam Cameron. I'm the Education Program Leader for Katoitui Ki Papakura. I work across the 6 schools in our cluster, supporting teachers and school leaders to accelerate student learning in order to improve our learners' lifelong outcomes. Our education strand is an outreach of Manaia Kalani program. Families in our school communities are empowered by Katoitui to invest in their children's education through the purchase of Chromebooks. I work with teachers to help increase their digital fluency and adapt their classroom practice to make sure that those digital devices are used in a way that maximises student learning. The Learn, Create, Share pedagogy puts learners in the driver's seat by giving them greater access to a wide range of quality learning experiences and connecting them to a worldwide audience through their blogs. Students in Katoitui schools are creators and critical consumers of digital content. The value of our education program has been highlighted with the move to remote learning during Auckland's recent periods of lockdown. Our teachers and learners were able to transition easily because they'd already been working in a way that deliberately makes A4 learning possible. Anyone, anywhere, anytime, at any pace. Given these disruptions to the school year in 2020, it was reassuring to see that on average, students in Katoitui Ki Papakura continued to make progress overall, with some groups even making greater progress than in the previous year. In writing, all year levels except Year 10 made accelerated progress in 2020. On average, our learners made 2 years' worth of progress in writing over the space of that one school year. In spite of the lockdowns, Years 1, 2 and 9 even improved their progress from the year before.
Kia ora, I am Nani Lockington. I am the Katoitui Makarī coach. I work alongside teachers in schools implementing digital learning and computational thinking. We work together to implement computational thinking so that our tamariki are able to understand how a computer operates.
Ensuring all children have the best start in life is the underpinning value of the Katoitui Primary School's health program. This is driven by the understanding that good health and developmental outcomes in the early years contribute to better health and well-being in later life. In the last year, the Kotuitui Health Program has made tangible efforts to ensure the children of Papakura remain happy, healthy and eager to learn. This has been all the more important in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic and in the transition to a new normal. The Kotuitui Health Program provides school-based health services to more than 1,000 primary and intermediate school-aged children across 5 schools in Papakura. The program endeavours to address child health needs within schools through the provision of high-quality nurse-led services. There is a range of health and well-being services provided to these children. They include sore throat and skin infection assessment and management, as well as child health assessments, including new entrant immunisations, hearing and vision checks, behavioural and developmental assessments. Additionally, the program undertakes health promotion work and connects families to wider health and social services. Each of these is an important component of delivering a comprehensive school-based health service. The health team includes registered nurses and kaiarahi health workers from Papakura Marae. These are the health professionals who tamariki and their whānau interact with daily. The health team is based in the heart of the community at Papakura Marae, and during school hours, the team can be found in their school-based health clinics. Currently, there is 98% consent rate for students to access the Kotuitui Primary School's health service. At Papakura High School, Kotuitui funds an enhanced service to complement the other key members of the school wellness centre who are funded elsewhere. Kotuitui provides a top-up to 2 school nurses so that they can work at the top of their scope of practice, and they can extend their services to the off-site activity centre. A nurse practitioner comes in twice a week to provide youth-friendly general medical practitioner services for students on site. She is also available to the school nurses who might have concerns or queries about issues that they are dealing with. In addition, Kotuitui funds a full-time youth worker who mentors and supports students and their whānau, and develops and utilises community links and provides knowledge to wrap around support for students and build their skills, resilience and connectedness within their community. Kotuitui finally provides health consumable funding. These include payment of students' prescription glasses and their prescription charges. The aim of the enhanced funding to Papakura High School Wellness Centre is to improve the outcomes of students by overcoming their health and social barriers to learning.
O tēnā koe, Jan Piana tōku ingoa. I'm the whānau facilitator for Kotuitui. We have passionate Kotuitui whānau volunteers who provide their many skills and volunteer time to support peer-to-peer mentoring and assistance to families that are in need and want to make a difference in their lives and in the lives of their children.
Books, it's just called Google Docs. So like I said, there's Google versions of these apps or programs. So Google Slides, that's just like PowerPoint, everyone's familiar with that, and then Excel, instead of Excel we have Google. That we did before lunch.
Mind blowing, yeah.
Scary.
Yeah. Improved your maths, well, that's great. So over here, this is back in the days when I was younger and not so wise. I decided to take a $500 loan from a third tier lender. And it wasn't until just recently that I worked out how much that $500 loan actually costed me. And it was $1,055.05 over 6 months I paid.
Tomorrow, can you explain what a third tier lender is?
So a third tier lender is like not a bank and not a credit union, it's like the cash converters and the Altia Finance and the Instant Finance. This one was cash converters.
She goes to a lot of homes and molders there, and it's because people don't know what to do with it. So we've come up with this clever solution. Anybody used exit mold? And it leaves a horrible taste in your mouth and makes your house stink for ages and it's full of chemicals and it's nice. So we actually make a solution.
Kia ora whanau, my name is Kimi. I'm here with Kōtutui. We provide a lot of services out to our community. We have the Warm Dry Home program. We also have the Westpac Money Skill program, and we have the Power Bill workshop, and we also have the Chromebook 2020 program.
Kia ora, my name is Edwina Wuri. I'm the translator in the Kokami language for Te Kōtutui ki Papakura.
And talo whalawa, I'm Farila. I do the Samoan translations for Kōtutui.
Kia ora koutou, ko Angela Gatting toku ingoa. My name's Angela Gatting and I'm the Chief Executive of Kōtutui ki Papakura. I'd just like to thank all of the numerous sponsors, stakeholders and partners that we have in our program. Through the generous funding of the Dewdrop Foundation, we were able to get a good measure report done by the Impact Lab. And those results showed that for every dollar that we spent in our program, our social return on investment was $11. So we know that we are doing some really good work in our community. And without our partners, and without our funders, and without our stakeholders, we wouldn't be able to achieve what we are achieving. So I'd like to thank you all for your input and for the part that you play in making Kōtutui ki Papakura what it is and what it can do in our community. Ngā mihi nui ki a koutou katoa.